In a small cartoon produce town, Stella the strawberry lives with her husband Chase the chili pepper in a tiny, run-down apartment above the market. When they first met, Chase was charming and passionate, but after they moved in together, his temper began to show. He yelled constantly, blamed Stella for his problems, and told her she was weak and useless. Every day Stella tried harder to make him happy. She cooked for him, cleaned their home, and worked long hours selling fruit at the market while Chase barely worked at all. But nothing was ever good enough. If Stella came home late from work, Chase screamed. If the house wasn't perfect, he threw things. Sometimes he would shove her or knock over the fruit baskets she spent all day preparing. Stella often cried herself to sleep, believing the terrible things Chase said about her, that she was worthless and that no one else would ever want her. One night Stella overhears something that completely shatters her heart. Chase is outside the apartment talking to Ruby the raspberry, a wealthy produce investor. Chase laughs as he tells Ruby he is only staying with Stella until he can get money from her small savings. He says Stella is just a weak little strawberry. Stella sits on the floor in silence, tears rolling down her face, but something changes in that moment. The next morning, before Chase wakes up, Stella quietly packs a bag and leaves. She sleeps on a bench near the market for days, feeling lost and scared, but she refuses to go back. With the few coins she has left, Stella buys a small basket of strawberries and begins selling homemade strawberry jam she learned to make from her grandmother. At first, business is slow. Some days she barely sells anything, but one customer tastes her jam and says it's the most delicious thing they've ever had. Word slowly spreads through the market. Months pass. Stella's tiny table becomes a popular stand. Then a small shop. Then a huge factory producing jars of Stella's sweet strawberry jam. Years later, Stella becomes one of the most successful fruit entrepreneurs in the entire city. She also opens a shelter that helps fruits and vegetables escape abusive homes and start new lives. One rainy afternoon, Chase walks past a huge billboard showing Stella smiling beside her famous jam company. He stares up at it in shock. The strawberry he once tried to break became stronger than he ever imagined. The final scene shows Stella standing in her warm, busy jam factory surrounded by workers laughing and jars of bright red jam, finally safe, finally happy, and finally free.